Like I mentioned, today's meditation is about self-compassion. When we have more compassion for ourselves, no matter what it is that we're going through life, it helps us to manage our stress in a much healthier and better way. Self-compassion is about treating ourselves with love and respect instead of criticism and blame. It's a practice, it's a daily practice. And that's what I'm hoping with this meditation, that you'll be able to walk away with feeling more compassionate to yourself, that you can always come back to it at any time. So let's begin with an oracle reading. This is from the deck called The Power of Love. The Power of Love is the oracle card that I'm choosing today. And so I like to always hold the cards in my hand and ask, what is it that you want us to know? That's a very general way of connecting with cards. And the one that is jumping out at me today is commitment. For what this is saying, and it goes along with the meditation practice. When you dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your being. So like I mentioned, when we practice self-compassion, this is a daily practice. And self-compassion is also self-kindness. So we're going to be bringing awareness to how your body, your physical body feels during this meditation. You're going to also bring awareness into the emotions that you can associate with the feelings that we're going to be, that you're going to be bringing up, or that may be brought up in this meditation. You're also going to be aware of any positive or negative impact of any stories that you believe right now regarding this topic of kindness and self-compassion. And also awareness that many others are feeling pretty similar to this topic as you are, and how you might feel with increased awareness around this topic of self-kindness, and how you can apply mindfulness to this topic in your life every day. Again, when we step into self-awareness, we then step into, why am I feeling the way that I am? What's coming up? What's being triggered? And what can I do about this right now? So, like with every meditation that I do, this is always Reiki infused. So Reiki is a Japanese word, which means spiritual healing. So I connect to source, which you may call God, you may call energy, you may call light, you may call source. Right? My preferred name is source. That's where I feel like all of our energy comes from. And so I tap into source to flow through me so I can flow the energy out to you. So you may feel throughout the meditation different sensations like heat, cold, warmth, prickly feeling. You might feel really relaxed. You may feel some pain, physical pain that will flow. And you may feel maybe numbing in your body, but again, this is going to be a pretty short meditation, so these sensations may not last as long, and that's okay. And then at the end, we'll just kind of come back. So let's go ahead and connect to ourselves. I want you to begin settling into a comfortable place where you can move around if you need to. So this could be seated. If you're seated, I invite you to sit a little bit more at the edge of your seat with your feet firmly planted on the floor. Your spine much more erect so that the energy flows through with much greater ease. And I'm connecting to Source, asking Source to flow in through each one of us to assist in receiving the clarity that you would like right now, or that you're searching for, and the relaxation. Close your eyes for a few moments as you focus on your breath. Allow your breathing to be as it is. Watch and experience as your body settles into the present moment. Think of your breath as a messenger, letting you know how you're feeling in this moment, physically and emotionally. Allow whatever you find to simply be there along with you. Notice the feeling of the breath. And if there's a pause before you exhale, notice the sensation of breathing out. I invite you to think of a loving presence. This could be a family member, someone that you find really connected to, or a friend. And these could be an individual who is living or someone that has passed away. It could be a spiritual figure, like a teacher, the Dalai Lama, a minister, or a guide, or an angel. For some people, it could be a pet. Dogs and cats are often great teachers of unconditional love. Focus on anyone or any spiritual being that brings you a feeling of peace, of love, and of safety, of being cared for, of being accepted exactly as you are in this moment. If no one comes to mind, that's okay too. You can also imagine what you would want to experience from a guide, from a mentor, or a loved one who loves you unconditionally. How would you feel in their presence? What would it be like to be wholly accepted and embraced for the person you are right now? How would it feel to be worthy, to be seen and cared for? Notice where those emotions are, or those sensations are in your body. Once you feel even a tiny bit of this feeling, notice what it feels like. Are you experiencing warmth? Is there a sense of light? Of energy? Does a color or texture arise? Whatever is coming up for you right now, allow it to be there without judgment. What words? So coming back, so let's say that you have identified a person or a being, or you imagine what that being would be like in your life in this moment right now. What words would you want this being to say to you if this being could speak? Some examples could be, I love you no matter what. You are worthy. You're doing your best. You are enough. I am always loving you. We're in this together. You're not alone. You are healing. Place a hand on your heart and feel that sense of love and acceptance seeping into your body. Perhaps you're feeling some more warmth as I send Reiki into your heart center. You might be feeling the heat from just like a water bottle or sunlight that floods over you. If it helps, keep repeating that one phrase, that message to yourself. You are enough. You are worthy. You are loved. Whatever message best resonates with you. You might also imagine this being putting one or both arms around you, embracing you, stroking your cheek. Sometimes it can be powerful to wrap your arms around yourself in a hug. Imagining this love surrounding you. Loving every single aspect of yourself. So notice where you find your hands, if they're still on your heart, or if you found themselves wrapped around your arms. However, you're connecting yourself to yourself. Reminding yourself and saying this message and loving every single aspect of yourself, being grateful for every aspect of yourself, including the ones that are challenging for you to accept. If you find yourself struggling to embrace your whole self, just notice that and see if you can embrace that fact too. See if you can accept the feelings that can't accept your feelings. Keep hugging yourself, connecting to yourself, floating in this presence of unconditional love and acceptance that exists for you no matter what. And now let's go ahead and take a deep, relaxing breath, giving thanks to the being that has connected with us. Moving your hands down from wherever it is that they are. Giving yourself, perhaps moving up your shoulders, moving your body. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. And as you feel ready, slowly taking a deep breath. And opening your eyes as you feel ready. Again, thank you for joining me on this meditation.